Okay, not exactly today as sorts, but anyway. I'm 22 now and I live in a rural part of Ireland, so I'm not exactly as sexually active as I'd like to be. As a result, I masturbate. A lot. I was about 16 when this happened, but didn't get the concrete evidence until recently. I was shaking hands with Beef for the second time in the same erection, and nothing was really happening. I was getting frustrated, so I kicked into 5th gear, stiffening up and getting my shoulder in on it too. After about 5 minutes of this furious futility, this really deep pain started in my right boob. Like so deep I thought it was an organ or something. The pain got worse and wouldn't let up, so I did what any normal teen would have. I switched hands. I eventually finished up and tried to ignore the pain. After about 3 days, the pain went. About 6 months later, I was in the shower and I noticed a bump in my chest. I immediately panicked, mentally writing my will, trying to figure out something witty for my gravestone, etc. After seeing the doctor, I was referred for an x-ray, as the bump was very hard and he was concerned. Now, because I'm on a medical card, a lot of my treatment is free, but I have to wait ages. A year later, I get the x-ray and I'm told to wait for a letter to come back for the results. Another year passes and I get the letter. I go to my doctor and he gives me the all clear. He tells me it was a fracture that had healed awkwardly. Now, I'm not a sporty guy, so I'm baffled as to how I fractured my rib of all things. Then I think back to that lonely night in my room. And it all clicks. I fractured my rib wanking. Nobody knows the truth behind all this but us. Shh. TLDR, I was frantically jerking and fractured my rib. A fucking cockroach scurries by. I fucking lose my shit. In the panic, guess what? I nick my scrotal sac. While my adrenaline soars higher than my ass hair, to escape the advances of the cockroach, I jump up startled and jam the scissors a little more into my already wounded ball sack. Screaming at the top of my lungs, I remove the scissors and blood starts dripping on the bathroom floor.